What's up, everybody? Carrie Good here with day 6 of week 2 for our August abs challenge. So today we're going to need either paper plates. If you're on hardwood floor, you could use a towel, or you could pick yourself up a set of gliders. Note to anybody that's commenting in the Personal Trainer Box Facebook page when they get their workout done for the day, you guys, your name's going in for a drawing to win a set of these bad boys. And they're sweet because you know what? These work really, really well even on rubber, which is what I'm using them for today. So we're going to be doing 30 seconds of knee tucks, 30 seconds of crunches on our back, and 30 seconds of side-to-side crunches. Remember, if your neck gets sore during any of the crunches, that you will support your neck. Okay, that's very important. We don't want to teach your muscles to fire in your neck when really it's supposed to be your core doing this job. Okay, so before we get started, I just want to draw your attention to your transverse abdominis. That's kind of one of our focal points here, right? That's your global muscle located inside your hip bones. So if you were to say, feel the top of your hip bones, right below that, right through there, those are the muscles that hold in your internal organs and hold your rectus abdominis in and support your back when you bend forward. So we want to make sure that muscle's engaged. Also, your internal obliques will be firing up pretty well here. Now, I'm standing on my discs, okay? Whenever you're standing on them, your heel should be able to touch the ground. The ball of your foot is on the disc. Your heel is your brake, right? Because imagine if you were to slide out, you had nothing stopping you. You want your heel to be able to hit the ground to give you traction. All right, so real quick for your transverse engagement, this one's new, so listen up. Go ahead and feel the transverse. You're going to lean on your right foot and make little circles with your left foot and try to keep your hips stable. So you can kind of feel your core engaged there. Go ahead and switch sides, or circle the other way. Right? Do you feel how you have to work to hold your hips still? Let's try it on the other side. Circle. Become aware. Hold the belly button in. Get tall. Good. Obliques. TA. Doing the job. Circle the other way. Keep it all pulled in. Oh, I'm making little squares with my left side. That's kind of interesting. Not as circular. Okay, good to know. Right-handed. Something to think about. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to start with knee tucks. So we're going to get into a plank position. Make sure your hands and wrists are directly underneath your shoulders, and you're going to make sure your toes are the only thing on the gliders. Get into position. All right, here we go. Slow tuck. We're going to go right and then left. That's level 1. Level 2, both knees in, both knees out. Good, nice and slow. Think about that core. Nice work, keep it up. Give me 2 more. Last one. Nice, okay. Have a seat. All right, we're going into our crunches. So this time our hands are on the wrists. Here we go. 30 seconds of awesome. Shoulders down, elbows straight. Your regular crunch. So a lot of times with this one, what I'll see people doing is they're starting to move their elbows. Okay, so you'll notice if you're moving your elbows, you're not working your core. It doesn't change anything in your core. So what I want you to do is keep those arms perfectly straight. If you feel that you need support for your neck, you can put one hand behind your head and just do your crunches like this. Good job, guys. Keep going. Blow it out. Last time. Good, now we're going to go side to side. So now I want you to crunch up to the top of that crunch. Reach left hand to the left heel, right hand to the right heel. Now if you need neck support, you can still do the same movement. Not just leaning. So if my right hand is on my disc, I'm leaning to my right, but I'm also leaning to my left. I'm going both ways. And then after about 10 reps, switch sides. Switch sides. I like neck support on this one. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch back over. Slow knee tucks. Feet on the discs. And ready, set, go. Tuck. Extend. Squeeze. 2, 1. Back to crunches. Here we go. Crunch away. So like I said, you can offer yourself some neck support. Notice with this crunch, I'm just lifting straight up. Pushing down hard on the discs. And I'm not dropping myself on the way down. I'm lowering myself slowly. Keeping your hands first engaged the entire time. Keep going. Good. Now the harder you push on your discs, the more resistance you require or you create, and that gives you more work and strengthens your abs more. 2 more of these. Last one. Good. Now let's go side to side. So remember, I'm reaching. Really feel for that oblique. So we're doing 5. Let's switch hands if you're holding your head. If you don't need to hold your head, that's awesome. I like it. Switching sides again, staying with that side crunch. Good, switch hands again. Good job, guys. All right, 1 more round. You ready, set? Let's get this bad boy done. Knee taps. Into position. Think of a good form here. Ready, set, go. And pull that transverse in. Belly button into your spine. Remember, mountain climbers might be better for you. You might feel like you have a little more control. That's just peachy. Works well. Keep going. Nice job. Back to crunches. Last set of crunches. Let's do it. Here we go. Hands on the discs, shoulders down, elbows straight. Go. Breathe. Remember to keep those arms straight. This one feels like, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it feels my neck and my arms. Then you're not isolating. Try giving yourself some neck support. Try to push it down on the disc hard. And make sure that elbow stays straight. Remember, if you're holding your head with your right hand, you might want to count for maybe 5 to 8 reps and then switch sides. Come on, squeeze, squeeze. Do 2 more. Last one. Good, now side to side. Right, left. This is another one where we tend to maybe change our elbows. Keep your arms straight. Push down on the discs. Keep those shoulders up. Gotta keep the shoulders up. Keep breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Oh, nice job. Nice job. Okay, guys. Let's do a quick hip stretch here. So for your hip stretch today, let's do a pigeon. So for pigeon, if you are an expert pigeon person, go ahead and go, all right? Go into position. If your hips tend to be tight, I want you to try sitting with one leg open and just lean forward. Notice this leg is forward, okay? Now, if you're comfortable here and you feel like not a big stretch in your hip, go ahead and walk that back leg back. Here's what you don't do. Okay, that's not really a very good hip stretch. Okay, if you're doing this and you're like, but it stretches my hip, then this is not a good stretch for you. Okay, everybody keep holding that stretch. Real quick visual. If you're super tight, this could be a very good stretch for you. Or this. So what I did was I reached between my legs, grabbed the leg I'm not stretching behind the thigh, and I'm using my elbow to stretch my hip out. Okay, pigeon friends. If you chose the first stretch, it's time to switch. Okay. A few deep breaths. Everybody go ahead and switch to your other leg. Let's stretch out the hips. Now let's talk about why hips. Why are we stretching our hips out for this? Well, when we think about our core, our hips, hip muscles are not very far away from our core muscles. So if they are tight, they can tend to pull on our core muscles. So you can think about your back muscles could get pulled on by your hip muscles. One of the most common things I see with low back pain is just from tight hips. Loosen up those hips, and then of course hamstrings. But start at the hip and work your way to your hamstrings. Great way to loosen up your whole body. All right, very, very good. Nice work. Let's stand up. Have everybody do it nice and slow. Have everybody do a nice big overhead stretch. You guys, awesome job today. You have finished week 2. Can't wait to see you for week 3. Nice work. See ya then.